The University of Stellenbosch Business School's MPhil in Management Coaching is aimed at all those who support the growth and performance of others.
We have, over the last 8 years, had so many successful students on our postgraduate in coaching. It's called a certificate in coaching, but it's really now on a NQF level 8. And the request was for something more. And also right through the country, there were so many other people on all similar certificates at different universities and business schools. And we realized there's truly a market for the MPhil.
I decided to do an MPhil in coaching because coaching for me is a vocation. I strongly believe in it, and the MPhil was one of the very few programs that allowed for a very structured, work-based program to address coaching with cutting-edge faculty in the world.
I've got a training company and I need some academic underpinning, so I decided on the MPhil.
The realization dawned upon me about 1.5 years ago that I needed to improve on the theoretical base of my knowledge, and that prompted me to consider a range of coaching programs, and ultimately I decided on the MPhil in management coaching at USB.
So the MPhil is special in the sense that it caters for people from all industry, coaches who work for corporates, for private companies, for government organizations, for SMEs, for non-profits. So the course speaks to the needs for learning of all coaches in this country.
Students get to establish their credentials in management coaching. They are also encouraged to discover their own authentic coaching style. This enables them to support the growth and performance of others.
Our program speaks to the learning needs of coaches who operate at any management level in the organization, and not just executive coaching per se.
It's actually already helping me. Whatever I'm learning, I'm incorporating in my coaching practice, and it's making a huge difference.
From the first day that I stepped into this school, I've started to actually apply it in my day-to-day job. I'm doing coaching with my colleagues, I'm doing coaching with the senior management of the UN office where I'm based in Cameroon, and it's extremely useful.
This degree is internationally accredited by the AACSB and EQUIS. It is the only management coaching master's program accredited by the South African Qualifications Authority.
This program distinguishes itself in a number of ways. First of all, it was benchmarked against the best in the world. And then we've added some. It was clear that international programs did not offer enough support often to students. We made that absolutely our competitive advantage to support a student throughout his life cycle of studying here by us. Secondly, it has a unique African flavor. Coaches worldwide are often quite jealous about the diversity that we get to work with, the diverse cultures we get to work with. And this was brought in as a strength on our program, to make sense of diversity, to value diversity, to work with it, and even the African art of storytelling and how that could be used in coaching was made to be a special feature on this program.
This degree is a work-based modular program which runs over 2 years. Students attend blocks of classes spread over time.
It offers various learning activities and processes, which is very well integrated into a learning process that is underpinned by Kolb's learning theory. So just to give you an example, they will sit in class, listen to lectures, get exposed to various ways of coaching, various coaching principles and approaches. They'll practice in the afternoon with their newly found skill and knowledge. And then after classroom, they will go and meet in triads, and they will practice some more and experiment with their new approach to coaching, after which only then do they go and coach clients.
This ensures exposure to real-world coaching while having access to information and support.
I have found collaborative learning, the whole learning process from experiences of colleagues, classmates, absolutely invaluable. It is one of the cornerstones of the program, and as far as I'm concerned, I cannot have enough of that.
Collaborative learning works well for me in the sense that there's people in the class from very different backgrounds, from different industries. And it just gives you a better perspective when you interact and just, understand how people learn differently when the same topics are being discussed. And that sort of broadens your perspective.
It's interesting, our students come from all sorts of industry and work for all sorts of organizations, and quite a number of them work for themselves. And they see this as a springboard out of a corporate into a practice of their own, and sometimes they just see it as an enhanced set of skills to what they already have.
The USB offers the technology and facilities expected from a top-class business school. An on-campus lodge and cafeterias provide comfortable accommodation and meals. The campus on the hill. The USB is situated in the Tyger Valley Business District, about halfway between Cape Town and Stellenbosch. The USB is surrounded with world-famous attractions like Table Mountain, Cape Point, Robben Island. The neighbouring Boerland area is known for its cultural heritage, winelands and scenic beauty.
What has stood out the most for me up until now has been the quality of lecturers that we have on the program, absolutely world class.
When I came here, I was expecting a very theory-based program, and I think the aspects or the practical aspect of the program is what's standing out for me. It's very practical.
It's a number of things. The first is that it's work-based, that we're actually applying our knowledge, our learning. We can live it on a day-to-day basis. The second thing is the quality of the research of the faculty members, of the course structure that is being offered to us. And the third thing is that it's in an extremely reputable business school in Africa.
What's standing out for me in this program is the fact that it's a process of self-discovery, while at the same time you're learning new theories and ways of doing things.
So our program is unique in the sense that it doesn't just teach you about coaching and how to coach, but people truly become coaches.